Hello, welcome to Paranoia with the Uncommon Trust. I'm going to turn it over to William, who's going to give an introduction, and then What, right? You said you were going to give an introduction.
Oh, I can do it. It's
Yeah,
all right.
Has got it.
Yeah, I got it.
No, I want you to do it.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
no. We'll have
Yeah, William. Yeah.
Hey, everyone. We're the Uncommon Trust. Thanks for popping in. Air horn sounds.
Hey, everyone.
You are nailing this.
Yeah. That's the best introduction I've seen so far.
Yeah.
Thanks to D&D Beyond.
Yeah. Oh, we thank some sponsors. Thank you to D&D Beyond. Thank you to World Anvil. Thank you to Kraken Dice.
Oh, no.
Thank you to Void Merch.
Okay. No, we're
Void
good.
Merch. Are we, we're really doing it now?
I think so.
To
Yeah.
Noble Dwarf. Are we actually live?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're on the internet.
Yeah, we activated a new clone.
Hi, internet.
Yeah.
We are the Uncommon Trust, and we are presenting Paranoia with special guest DM Joseph Limbaugh and special guest William.
Hello.
Yeah. He's volunteered for mandatory death.
Yes. William walked in today and got voluntold to join us, and so...
He is a mandatory volunteer of the computer.
Yeah. So we are going to be playing some Paranoia today. I have no clue what this entails. Everything's gonna be fine. We all just walk in. We have started character creation, but some of this character creation, like many of the other things we do, is gonna happen on screen because we like to share that with you.
And we do what Friend Computer tells us to do.
And we do what Frank Computer tells us to do.
She was very specific.
So great. It's like you've never played before, but you totally get it.
Before we get into this, do we have any announcements to make? Anything like that?
I don't think so. I mean, we could talk about. We've got we've got this today, and then the second part of this will be airing next Sunday.
Next Sunday.
And then we're also doing something
Next Sunday.
Next Sunday.
Yes, we are going to be doing something with B-Dave and Ivan Van Norman, and we're helping teach some kids D&D. I don't know where exact all details.
Yeah.
Watch our Twitter for it. Pay attention to that. We'll put out announcements for that. But we will still be going... There'll still be an episode of this next week. It's just we're going to be filming it right after this.
The magic of television.
The magic of television.
Also, we've opened up another table at D&D and a castle. Stay tuned because there may be some very cool stuff with the DMing of that table, and you're gonna want to stay tuned. It's gonna be real good. I might.
Wait, is it?
I have no idea what you're talking
no
about.
idea.
Making
honestly,
anything explicit is treason.
I have no idea what you're
Is it,
talking
wait,
about either.
wait, is it though? Is it? Oh, I can't,
Oh no, it's
I
not
can't say.
that.
Oh,
Jeez,
it's not. Oh, I'm
what's
sorry.
wrong with you?
All right, I
William.
think I've overstayed my welcome.
That's,
I need
that was borderline.
Yeah, that
But,
really crossed the
I'm very
line.
sorry.
have-
You trusted me. You don't come and trust me.
Yeah, go join that mailing list.
Wait,
even if you are not going to be shelling out for a luxury D&D vacation, because we will be probably giving away free content and other things among that. Yeah.
Yeah, and so there are 5 tickets left for our castle, and so get in on those before they're all gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's what we have. So,
Cool.
Friend Computer.
All right,
Please tell us what
everybody.
to
Welcome to Alpha Complex. Today's mission is going to be very safe and lots of fun for everybody. We're going to create some troubleshooters really quickly here, and then we'll get on with the mission. So, how is everybody doing today?
So well.
I'm really good. I'm really good. Really excited.
Wow.
I've never been so excited in my life.
We're both really excited. We're kind of feeding off each other's excitement, I think.
Yeah, I can feel it.
The question is, how are you doing today?
I'm wonderful as always, citizen.
That's good to hear.
Happy day cycle.
Happy day cycle.
I think they know. Like, no, friend computer.
Great. So you all used to be infrared drones working a menial job. And you turned in one of your compatriots as a traitor, and because of this, you were promoted to red level. And given the exciting job of troubleshooter, you get to shoot trouble.
Yeah!
And you get to root out traitors to Alpha Complex. It's so exciting. Less exciting, or maybe more exciting, you've been weaned off of your infrared level meds, which kept you very docile and calm, and you're getting quite a bit twitchy. So that is
That
one
was
of
called.
that is one of the delightful side effects of getting promoted to red level and becoming a troubleshooter. All right, let's do some quick character creation. This is super cooperative and fun, and it's going to make you all even closer friends. So to start off with, we'll start with you, William. You're going to go down to part 3 down here in your character sheet, and you're going to choose a skill that you want to add some points to.
Well, I think I'm immediately drawn to athletics.
All right, so your athletics is now 1.
Okay.
Okay, and your athletics is now -1.
Mine?
It's -1, yeah.
That's only fair.
Yeah, -1. Great.
That makes complete sense, and I understand it.
Now you're going to choose a skill.
Ooh, athletics.
You can't choose one that already has
Oh,
numbers.
this game is so hard. Something that I am very, very good at, like,
Who said this is going on?
I will say
Don't open
science.
Science. Great. Your science is now 1. Poisel, yours is -1.
I'm better than you with science.
That's only fair.
Great.
That's only
So
fair.
now you will choose
Charm.
charm. 1.
Yeah.
-1. All right.
Excellent.
Sam.
Let's go with Alpha Complex.
Alpha complex is now 1. Your alpha complex is -1. Who would like to be next? All right. Great. Poisel, you go next. Choose a skill.
Psychology.
Your psychology is 2. Yours is -2.
I want to go
Isn't
next.
this fun? This is so fun.
This is fun.
Operate.
Operate?
Yeah.
All right. Your operate is 2.
What's up?
Yours is -2.
Great.
How's your life?
Intimidate.
2.
All right.
-2.
I will say bureaucracy.
Your bureaucracy is now 2. Yours is -2.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's randomly choose someone else. Yes.
Bureaucracy.
Oh, you can't choose a skill that already has numbers in it.
Bluff.
Bluff. Your bluff is now 3.
No!
Your bluff is 3. But you know what? Let's go the other direction. Your bluff is -3.
I am vindicated!
The computer has an algorithm for this, and it all makes perfect sense, and it'll make sense to you. I'm not doing this arbitrarily. There's a system. All right.
Demolitions.
Demolition is 3.
All right.
Yours is -3. Good. And if you are the second person who gets the -3, then it can go below. It affects whatever you have. Yeah. Does that make sense?
No.
Well,
I'm gonna go.
if you had like a -1 in demolitions, you would now have -4 in demolitions. Is what I'm saying.
That's
Gotcha,
way
Midget.
worse.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So you can't choose a skill that you don't have a number in, but you can be affected by someone's minus going the other direction. Yeah. So what skill do you choose?
Guns.
Guns of 3. Yours is now -3.
Okay.
And Poisel.
I'm actually gonna go with bluff.
Oh, you don't
don't-
have any points in bluff yet. Okay, so your bluff is now 3. Your bluff is now, you're going to subtract 3 from whatever 0 again. Yeah, okay. All right, who hasn't gone first? All right, Sam. Which direction would you like to go?
As the computer wills. But Skipsies is pretty great.
Oh, Skipsies? Oh, I like Skipsies.
Oh, Skipsies.
That's great. You know what? For now, you are number 1. Go ahead and take this number 1 card.
It's
So
yellow
close
and
so
everything.
far.
I will be handing out some more cards. I might put someone in charge of the cards so they could be over there. But so yeah, you're number 1. That was a great idea. So choose a
some
skill.
cards.
You don't have any points in?
Well, now that I'm buff, I want to be bluff.
You want bluff?
Yeah.
All right. So 4 points in bluff.
All right.
All right. We'll
It's actually
skip
pronounced
over
bloof.
-4 points.
Oh my goodness.
All right. Poisel.
I'm gonna go with stealth.
Stealth. Great. So 4 points in stealth. We'll skip over -4 points.
Awesome.
Okay.
Good, you have nothing to hide.
Throw.
Oh, I think actually, no, because we're skipping over. So
Oh, I see.
Throw.
No.
all right, throw. So 4 points, but then we skip over here, so minus 4 points in throw. All right.
Throw.
Okay.
You can still spec.
So you get 4 points, and then poison minus 4 points. Yeah.
That sounds like knowing the rules.
Let's go back. Let's go back to the original thing. So you can go first, and we'll just go straight through. So.
Great. Charm.
All right, you get 5 points in charm.
Oh, that's what's
You
up.
get minus 5.
I'm shaping up to be a very nuanced character who is great at demolitions.
5 points. Yeah. Minus 5.
Okay. Minus 5. I want melee.
5 points in melee. You know the drill.
Bureaucracy.
All right, 5 points. Minus 5.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Does everyone have 5 positive skills and 5 negative skills?
No. 4.
So, 1, 2.
Yeah, because you got
I have
added
5.
and subtracted,
Yep.
and then subtracted.
Yeah. It's subtracted.
All right.
I have 5 positive and 5 negative.
You have 5 positive and 5 negative?
I
All
do.
right, we'll leave you out of this round.
Okay.
We'll leave you out of this.
But everybody else is not, that's not the case, right?
I have 4
I-
positive, 4 negative.
I'm 5 and 5.
5 and 5.
Five
It's
and 5.
only Alquin.
Yeah. You're the outlier.
Alquin, choose a skill.
Alpha complex.
All right, roll a die.
6.
All right, it's minus 6. Choose another skill.
That's because I'm originally from Beta Complex. I mean,
I think that just proved perfectly your skill in Alpha Complex.
another 6.
All right, what skill did you choose?
Oh, well, I was supposed to choose one before that, huh?
Oh, you didn't choose the skill. You'll have to re-roll.
Oh, okay.
Choose the skill first. Following instructions is important.
Operate.
Operate, okay.
1.
Great, you get a 1 in operate.
Yeah!
Awesome. Oh man, this is already so much fun.
I feel like I've won the game already. I feel like it's the friendship we had along the way.
Great.
The alpha friendship.
So
Best kind.
each of these skills are in a group, right? So you have violence, brains, chutzpah, and mechanics. So what you're going to do is, for example, you would look at this one column right here, and you're going to add up the number of positive skills. Only positive skills, zeros and negatives don't count. And you're just going to write that number up at the top, not in violence, but above the column. So you're going to do that for each of those columns.
All right.
Absolutely, my friend.
So just the positive skills.
Just the positives.
Just be positive.
Yeah.
Just be positive.
So some of the numbers might be 0, but you'll have a number up there for each one. Great. So you should each have 4 numbers that are just kind of floating above the columns. Good. So everybody pass your character sheet to the, let's say the right. Pass it to the right. Good. And you'll pass yours over here. So the person who just got your character sheet gets to assign those numbers into those 4 categories. So they get to decide where the violence, brains, chutzpah, and mechanics stats go.
Is it the number of positive or the total positive amount?
Total positive amount. So if you have like 2 positive skills, then you would have a 2.
Okay, no, I meant like, or it's not the cumulative of those.
Right. Wait.
Like if I had like a 5 and a 4, I wouldn't have a 9.
Exactly. You would have a 2.
2.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, I did that wrong.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Yeah, these should be pretty low
I'll
numbers.
do. Okay, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it. Okay. All right. Okay.
But I feel like my instructions were perfectly clear. So.
And we can assign those in any order we want.
Yeah, you can put them anywhere you want on that character sheet.
Okay.
Oh, and anywhere we want on the character sheet?
Well, you know, in one of the stats.
I will do exactly what you tell me.
The computer likes literal thinking. It really does. Yeah. Great. So that's, I think, all. Then pass the sheet back so, you know, you can all see
Get that away from me.
what you got. So generally when you perform any skill or action, you will add a skill to a stat, and you will roll that number of dice. Okay, so, and you can make an argument for me, but some stuff's going to be pretty obvious. Like if you're shooting guns, you're adding guns plus violence. Right?
Got it.
Yeah. Good. Any questions?
I wouldn't want to be too.
Is this an important question to answer?
Recursive questions are treason.
Damn it.
That's okay.
You
We're
can't
not
recurse in public. It's rude.
we're not assigning treason stars yet. But just to explain, once we start, you can have up to 5 treason stars. Once you get 5, you are a traitor, and anyone can kill you and gain XP by killing you, or arresting you live. But it's much easier to just remove traitors with a blast of your.
What can you get with XP?
You can buy new clones. You can buy upgrades to your cerebral cortex, which is a computer that is installed in your brain that shows you heads-up displays. You can actually, when
That
you
doesn't
look at,
sound very helpful.
it's incredibly helpful. I don't understand why you would say it's not helpful.
I'm trying to make you think that I'm like too cool for this and like put you on your defensive so like I can win.
Are you negging friend computer?
Yes, I am negging friend computer.
Well, we haven't officially started yet, but
It's a brash strategy, but I feel like it's going to pay off.
good luck with that, Alquin.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Cotton. Let's go.
Great. So everybody starts off with 8 Moxie points. Moxie is kind of your calm under pressure, and as you lose it, you will get more and more twitchy. If you lose all of your Moxie, then you kind of freak out, and based on one of your personality attributes, you kind of it's like losing all your sanity points, right? You can at this point spend a Moxie point to increase a skill. So you can lower your Moxie by 1 to increase a skill by 1. You can do this up to 5 times if you want. You can that decreases your maximum Moxie. So when you get your Moxie back, it will go back up to whatever
max
that
mox.
is. Your max Mox. Yeah.
Oh, those
Well,
mid-boxers.
Those mid-moxers.
Well, that changed our spell.
Like just play the game. It's not about
It lowers your total, your cap for
Yes,
Moxie?
it lowers your cap because when you get a new clone, your Moxie goes back up. Unless you died after freaking out. Then
Will it change your skills at all? I mean, not your skills, your stats in relation to your skills.
You can raise your stats, but to raise your stat, you have to burn a clone. So you all have 6 clones. Every time you die, a new clone is activated, which I don't even know why you'd need that, because why would anyone die in these perfectly safe missions? It's crazy. So you might as well, you could raise that clone number to 2, and then you can raise one of your stats by 1. And you can do that 5 times as well. I wouldn't recommend being on the 6th clone, but hey, obviously
That shows real Moxie.
Yeah, certainly does.
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna burn one of my Moxie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trying to figure out where I want to put it though. I think I'm gonna put it into.
That seems like making a decision,
And you
that
can't-
seems really risky.
You can't raise any stat above 3. Yeah.
I appreciate the clarification, friend computer.
It's important.
Any skill above 3 as well.
Skills, I think you can move. You can get above 3. I think, yeah,
Cool.
but not stats.
Cool.
I'm gonna raise one of my charm up to.
Great.
Looks like you're trying to be notably good at things. What do you need that for?
Huh?
Nothing.
Nothing. I don't know what you're talking about.
Good. So we'll have. Who wants to be in charge of cards?
Sure.
You in charge of cards?
Yeah.
All right. So come up here and grab all the cards.
I have the anti-selfie arms.
Yeah.
I am the worst choice at this table.
Good. So here's the different card types. Yeah.
Arms across America.
Show off. You reach all the way to the other mod.
Yeah. So
What are you trying to stand out?
This is Paranoia Ultraviolet Edition, so it has some cool streamlined stuff in it.
And also more radiation.
And some radiation. Yeah.
Extra mutiny.
Yeah. Great. So you're going to shuffle those a bit and then give everyone a mutant power and a secret society.
Okay.
Yeah. Good. So here's the thing. Alpha Complex is a utopia.
Yeah.
And you're all perfect. You have heard that there are mutants among you that have traitorous mutant powers, and they should be immediately executed if you find someone because they are clearly a traitor.
How do you know someone's a mutant?
Well, I mean, you know when you know, right?
You know it when you see it. What, do you not know how to spot mutants?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I just wanted to see if if everybody else knew.
Right. Now, some people are also members of secret societies, which
Are we
also is...
allowed to look at these?
Yeah, you can look at them. Yeah, which also is treasonous. However, you are all also members of a secret society. Now, you don't know that your teammates are members of secret societies. You don't know that they're mutants.
They would never do such a thing.
They would never do such a thing. Right. But if you notice anything suspicious, maybe, start to clock it. And, yeah.
Friend Computer deserves that from us.
Friend Computer does. Friend Computer loves all citizens. All citizens. Except for traitors.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck those guys.
They made their
What was
choice
that word you used?
when they betrayed Friend Computer.
What word?
Guys was the word.
Yeah, what is this word, guys?
Because mutants, they're like, in disguise.
Good save, Sam. Great.
Pun saved my life one time.
So you're also going to hand out 4 action cards to everyone. Everyone gets 4 action cards.
Time for some action.
Yeah, and we'll also hand out a bonus duty to everybody, but I'll see what those are because we want to. Yeah, bonus duty.
What are you talking about?
Everyone gets a mandatory bonus duty. We'll see what those are because I want to make sure we have certain things. Or maybe not. Maybe you'll just be screwed because you don't have those
What kind of candy bar is this?
duty.
And one bonus duty to everybody.
Yeah.
It didn't come in a wrapper, and I think that's a little unusual. But maybe it's from like a farmer's market or something. Maybe it's artisanal duty.
Really, isn't all duty artisanal? All right, we should move on from that. Great. So everybody want to take a look at those. If you have any questions, we can do earmuffs. If you want to talk to the GM privately and ask questions about what your stuff says. What are your bonus duties? Those are known by everybody. So let's go ahead and tell us what those are. Yeah.
What's your bonus duty?
My bonus duty is it's a science officer, so I'm responsible for ensuring that all science and hygiene practices are carried out appropriately, maintaining the cleanliness, health, and science of your team members and equipment, identifying and eliminating the uses and causes of non-science and unhygiene, and using science and hygiene to assist your team members in their duties.
Yeah, great.
Make sure our duties have
I am your team leader, and I'm responsible for ensuring that the mission objectives are carried out appropriately. I have to give instructions that are clear, easy to understand, and not wrong. I have to see that all team members are performing their assigned duties correctly, and most importantly, not being or going wrong as a team leader.
Great.
Hi, I am the equipment officer here at Alpha Complex. I'm responsible for ensuring all equipment is used appropriately and at the appropriate levels, overseeing the maintenance and safekeeping of all equipment, preventing wrong activities with the correct use of equipment and vice versa, and returning all mission-specific equipment to the issuing official.
Excellent.
And I am the loyalty officer, which is the easiest job because surely none of you would ever be treasonous. I ensure that loyalty is utilized and maintained at appropriate and approved levels. I do not want to see any dips nor excesses of loyalty.
Just a nice middle ground of loyalty.
I will detect any lapses or breaches of loyalty, which you would never do to Friend Computer, I'm sure. But I will report disloyalty to my superiors and or the computer and identify who is responsible if anyone should have the temerity to commit treason.
Excellent.
What's up?
These are really fun assignments. You're all so lucky to have them. Wow, Alpha Complex is great, isn't it? Smell that recycled air.
No,
This is going to be a great day cycle. Yeah. Great. So, did anybody have questions about their mutant abilities and or secret societies? Which none of you have, but if you did, you could privately speak to me now and ask any questions, or you can ask them later.
I don't know that this would need to be a secret question between you and me, but I am wondering what an action order, like, if I had cards that said things about an action order on them.
Yes.
I don't
Well,
believe you have cards to say
we
that.
we will get to that when we get to combat. But basically, you're all going to, when we get to combat, you can put a card face down in front of you. You'll all put a card face down in front of you, and you can, and then I will count down from 10, and you will say what. A higher number action order goes first. If I get to your number, you'll go, oh, my action order is up. It's my turn.
Gotcha.
However, you can lie about this if you'd like. If you lie about it and someone calls you on it, you will lose an action card and they will get to take your turn, essentially getting 2 turns in that round. Yes. You can also use, there's equipment, which we'll get to in a second, or a mutant ability. You can put any of those things down instead of an action card. You don't have to put an action card down. Yeah, but we'll get to that in a little more detail. If combat happens.
If combat happens.
You know?
And
Highly
say
unlikely,
also,
I think.
what if your action order thing was 0? Is that like, because some of these actions may or may not read as like, this happens as an interrupt or is it like immediately? If it's...
A 0 means you go last. Okay. You have to wait till all the other actions go, unless you lie and say that your action number is higher.
Okay.
And you don't have to show your card either. If you say you had a higher action number, you can take your card back into your hand and keep doing that until someone calls you on it. And there's also reaction, which is a little arrow in a circle, and if that happens, you will react to something.
Then you act again because it's a
No, it takes the place of your action.
A reaction.
Right.
Yeah.
But your action is reacting. Right? It's not a second action.
Oh, that's like
It's
something
a
Tony
re-reaction.
should do this. I do.
Wait, so the arrow in a circle is a reaction?
Yes, and sometimes it could be used as an action as well. Some cards can go either way, but some cards will allow you to react to stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, it'll be clear. Yeah.
Yeah, acting is.
Oh, do you want me to take a look?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't know what circle with an arrow.
Oh, yeah, it's a circle with the arrow right here. This is the reaction. Yeah.
So you swipe through.
Yeah, but it might also be because you might have a lot of reaction cards. Yeah, but some of them also have an action number, so you can use it as an action or a reaction.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
In that case. Good. Those are all excellent questions. I'm so excited about this game. It's going to be so fun. Have I said it's going to be fun yet?
I don't remember.
You have said it the exactly correct number of times.
Which is 6.
Awesome. Great. All right. We'll get to equipment in a second, but yeah.
I'm responsible for that.
Yes.
As equipment officer.
Yes.
Yeah, I told them to do that.
Great. Well, you are all new troubleshooters, and you are in your troubleshooter barracks, which are an upgrade from the infrared dorms where you used to stay. Literally just like a huge room full of like triple tier bunk beds with like drones everywhere. Now you have a room with just the 4 of you, and there's 2 bunk beds. So there's only 2 people. You have your, each a bed, and there's your own bathroom that you can all use.
At once?
Yeah, well, if you want to, yeah. It's part of the whole, area. It's like a little, it's like a studio apartment that you all live in. Yeah. And you have your own bouncy bubble beverage dispenser all to yourselves that you can spend XP on to get bouncy bubble beverage. It's pretty exciting. This is an upgrade from when you were infrared. Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so you've heard of waterbeds, obviously, all of you, right?
Yes.
Waterbeds are a thing. Oh, okay. All right.
Are you saying this out loud?
Yeah. Because I had an idea, if we want to add some extra sleeping space in here, we could string up a hammock between these 2 drones. And it'd be like an air bed, an air mattress, if you will.
What? Do you think something's wrong?
I feel like I, as leader, should have a higher sleeping position than everybody else, and I want to make sure that happens.
You already called the top bunk.
Yeah, well, both of them, but you wouldn't let me have both of them. But yes. I would still like to keep my original bunk, and I will begin the air mattress initiative.
Assuming Friend Computer's down for that, though.
I mean,
I don't see why that would be.
Seems like
that's probably going to be our first mission.
That seems like an awful lot of change.
Hey, we don't need that kind of speculation in our lives.
Okay, I'm getting a lot of subversiveness from my team here.
We just got here. We just got into this space. Like
I know that.
You haven't even tried it out. You're already looking to make changes.
Okay.
What kind of changes are you looking to make?
Are you talking about a hammock?
Yeah. See, Bald gets it.
I don't like it. But I get it.
Yeah. Okay.
That's real.
Let's.
I'm sure I'll be vindicated once we receive our mission from friend computer.
We'll see about that.
Make it happen.
So also, let me just go over security clearances really quickly because I don't know that we've done that. So there are security clearances in Alpha Complex that go from infrared, which is signified by the color black because it's hard to see.
It's like red, but more infra.
Sure, but it's the lowest security clearance. That's most of Alpha Complex is infrared. Yeah. Now you are red. You've been promoted to red level. Above that is orange, then yellow, then green, then blue, then
Red
indigo,
level,
then violet, and above all of that is ultraviolet. The high programmers who are the most important people to the computer. Okay? They are. You don't even think you've ever seen anything that is white. You've never seen like a white piece of equipment or anyone wearing like white clothing. That's so far above you that it's like, yeah, that would be kind of scary, right?
People that really
My fragile psyche.
Yeah. So those yeah. Now, even though
I wish I had brought my red shirt to wear.
even though you're team leader, you cannot officially give orders that they have to follow to your other teammates.
How am I supposed to enforce a chain of command?
Well, that's all based on, personality. That is your job is to enforce a chain of command using the force of your personality. That is what you're supposed to do.
use the force.
Yeah. However,
your red
if
shirt
someone
like
of a
us.
higher security clearance gives any of you orders, you must do what they say. So, yeah. If one of you got raised up to another security level, then you would be able to tell the other people in the team what to do, and they would have to follow it. In no way will anyone ever subvert those orders or try to take them super literally or turn they will totally try to understand what you're saying if you give someone orders and fulfill it to the best of their ability because that's the way it works in Alpha Complex.
Obviously.
Yeah. Good. Any questions about security clearance?
We know everything we need to know about security clearance.
Yeah.
I am
Computer
very...
has taught us exactly what we need to know and absolutely no more.
Yeah, it's the rainbow.
I've never felt so informed.
I feel like I was edutained. Like I both learned something and there was another part to this.
Portmanteaus are suspicious behavior.
I mean, if you have to explain it, it's not efficient. And so...
Well, yeah, obviously I have to... Explaining things to you is inefficient, so stop questioning my mixed metaphors.
The screens, which there are many of in your quarters, come alive, and in fact,
What?
And they turn on.
Oh,
And in fact, within your field of vision, you see the glowing eye of the computer. The computer is symbolized by a gigantic eyeball in a screen. Such a delightful, happy symbol.
So beautiful.
Yeah, you see it in your field of vision, and you see all the screens with because it's like a heads-up display in your eyeballs, and you see you can see it. So you're surrounded by the visions of the computer, and the friend computer is now speaking to you. Hello, citizens. Happy day cycle.
Happy day
cycle.
And also, onto you.
Note that I have recorded the terms waterbed and... one moment, please.
See, I told you.
Note that I've recorded the terms waterbed and rainbow. These beds are not available at your security clearance. Both of the citizens who have said so will now get a treason star. Now it is time for your mission alert.
Anti-gay.
Citizens, are you ready for your first mission as troubleshooters?
Yes,
Yes, friend
absolutely.
computer.
Yes,
Thank
friend
you,
computer.
friend computer.
Today's mission is going to be perfectly safe and lots of fun for all of you.
Thank you for the opportunity.
You are ordered to briefing room AB in sector DOJ. There you will be briefed for your next mission. This mission will not be dangerous at all. You will enjoy it. Happiness is mandatory.
Sweet. All right, so that's DOJ in sector AB.
Other way around.
Nailed it.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Thank you.
Thank you, friend computer.
Thank you.
That was awfully quiet.
Thank you, friend computer.
Thank you, friend.
Thank you!
I just want to thank you.
Citizens,
friend
are you...
Give thanks and praises.
Can I tell you something?
You want to talk to the computer
No,
privately?
I want
or-
to do something.
Okay, is it secret?
Yes.
All right, earmuffs, everybody. Really quick, what do you need to do?
I want to activate my mutant power,
Uh-huh.
which is telepathy.
Okay.
I'm spending 1 moxie point to put the impulse into his head to say waterbed again.
All right, you're going to make a roll. Let's see. Actually, you have to spend a point of moxie to
Yeah,
use
that's
your
what I said.
mutant power.
Yeah.
And then you make a roll. What do you think? Does it say what things to roll to use the power?
No, it doesn't.
On there? All right, we'll just say brains plus psychology. That seems reasonable.
Okay. And one of them has to be a 1 success.
Okay. Good. You can all take your earmuffs off. You feel an impulse to say the word waterbed again. You really want to say it.
Waterbed.
Citizen, that term is treasonous at your security level.
What term? Waterbed?
Oh, citizen. That's 2 treason points for you.
Plus the one I already had for saying waterbed?
Can I take out a bar of soap that I have as the hygienist and just start cleaning their mouth with it?
All right. You now see 4 stars above Alquin's head. Now, that is enough to arrest someone. 5 is definitely eliminate on sight. But at this point, we'll leave it to you guys to decide, y'all to decide what to do. But
I mean, you're not going to get very far without a leader. That's all I'm saying.
I
Doesn't seem-
arrest this person with 4 treason stars that I might do my duty as a loyalty officer and would never be remiss by not arresting.
all right,
such a
how are
disloyal
you arresting Am?
I
Citizen Am are good.
I go over to him and I grab each of their wrists and put it behind their back
Okay.
Okay.
because handcuffs are not my security clearance.
So do I just hold him here until we get where we're going, or?
You can also then, now that you have apprehended,
Yeah.
you can.
Friend computer, I have apprehended this 4-star traitor.
I am sending a security detail to your location. Please make sure the traitor performs no more treasonous acts.
Waterbed.
I have ensured
There are no 5 stars above the traitor's head.
Do I have like a pencil or something?
me alive.
I should point out, all of you do have lasers. That is the first thing you get when you are a troubleshooter. So you all have lasers.
Can I have a pencil laser? Like a little, like...
No,
I
you
just
have a
melee.
standard issue laser, the same as the rest of
you
us.
have the same lasers as everybody. Yeah.
I'm going to hit him with it then.
You're going to hit him with the laser?
Ow!
Like, is it like a laser gun, or...
Yeah, it is a laser.
Because I just want to use it in a melee fashion.
Okay.
Because you have points in melee but not guns.
Yes.
You gonna pistol with me with your
Yeah,
pistol
I wanna
with your
pistol with
laser?
All right, so melee plus violence, go ahead and make a roll.
Okay, and one of those has to be my computer die.
One of them must be the computer die, that is
Okay.
correct.
Just you wait till it's my turn. I have a demolitions of 5.
That is 3 successes.
3 successes. All right, so you have the traitor is unconscious. You're down. All right.
Joke's on you, I was already narcoleptic.
Now that the traitor has been subdued, I would like to shoot him for the glory of friend computer.
You're gonna shoot him. All right, so you summary execution.
Ow!
Well, because summary executions are the most efficient. You don't want the full execution, you just want it summarized.
The cliff notes of
That's right.
execution. Wait, no, this is my execution. I rescind that joke. I'm not shooting.
Great. So there's a perfect hole going through the back of Am's head and
would have no
through the
less.
front. Yeah. Great shot. Yeah. Awesome. Well done. You can have 50 experience points for your execution of this.
You're
of this
welcome.
traitor. Yeah. So yeah, internal security shows up and they basically just drag the body away.
I want to clean up the mess.
Oh, nice. Well, I mean, it's a laser, so the wound is cauterized. There's not really any blood or
Did the
anything.
laser mark the floor?
Oh, yeah, it did.
I'm
Yeah.
going to make sure that I get M's laser so that I can make sure it gets returned to the proper authorities.
Okay.
That's in my job as equipment officer.
Well, you can just give it to M too, which is showing up shortly. So good. So
I'm going
good.
to make sure that I'm adequately hygienic, having just touched actual traitors.
You don't want to get traitor cooties.
Exactly.
Yeah. That is a
And to
thing.
make sure that I am appropriately clean and appealing for friend computer.
Excellent. Yeah. Great. So M2 shows up. Good. So yeah, this is a completely new person.
Do I have any memories of the previous clone?
Yes, all of your memories are sent into a cloud.
Hey!
And then but you are a new person, so you have no grudges against anyone
You're
here.
right, you're right.
That was your clone. That was your traitor's clone. You know what? And they were
Thank
a traitor.
goodness
You're
you are not a traitor like that.
Yeah.
That idiot kept saying waterbed.
Yeah.
Saying what?
That's a treason star. This is gonna be the entire show.
It's a good goof, but I think I'm done.
I hand you your laser back.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's your...
I missed this. Thank you for taking care of this for me. Don't hit me with it anymore, though.
Great. All right. So you have your mission. What is your next place of call?
Well, I guess...
I turn to team leader for our immediate new direction, since this one is clean and untreasonous.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, obviously.
they still have a treason star. Yeah.
Significantly
We got
less
one treason star here, one treason star here, right?
Yeah.
I both take direction from and carefully supervise our team leader.
Thank you. I feel like it's for my good. Thank you for supporting
Very
me.
into the face.
One thing,
Sniff.
one thing to keep in mind: if you do accuse someone of treason, and they don't have 5 treason stars, you might suspect someone of treason, and you might want to, get permission to summarily execute them. You have to talk to the computer and present the computer with treason. You can all record. Using the computer in your head, the Cortec technology, you can all record video and audio for this purpose, or take pictures.
That's not going to blow back.
Big three didn't happen.
Right. So if you want to record, you blink your right eye, and then the
Okay.
recording begins, and then you blink it twice to stop. To take a picture, you just blink your left eye. Yeah. So you could just let me know and be like,
I was going to say, 'cause
Right.
I can't blink my right eye.
"Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well then,
Blink.
Like me as a person, it is my
no,
great
I
shame.
understand.
Yeah.
Great.
Want to just blink?
Yeah.
Yeah, or just let me know. Yeah, but that is how the technology works. If you are accusing someone who's a higher security level than you, you better have some damning
Damning
evidence.
good evidence.
So yeah, you better have some really good
So
evidence.
darn tootin'.
Yeah. A word of mouth, like if it's just your word against a higher clearance, you will lose every time. So no matter how many treason stars.
I
you
don't
have.
believe that these people with higher clearance exist. Not until we see one.
Oh, you've definitely seen people like Orange and you've
Oh,
seen.
yeah?
Yeah. Like the
And then they leave your field of vision, and without object permanence, they no longer exist.
Everyone no longer exists.
the
yes.
internal security troopers who came and took those bodies away were blue level. So yeah. Wow. Yeah.
We were blessed to be in their presence. We have to go to the...
Great.
Yeah.
I aspire one day to be a blue.
So
You are exactly the correct level of security clearance for your loyalty to friend computer. Praise be to the computer.
Praise be to the computer.
citizens, why have you not reported to your briefing room?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We're on the way.
Let's go.
Great.
ABDOJ.
Yes. That's what I was going to say. I lead the way
Yes. So where do you go?
I'm the leader.
Where do you go?
to ABDOJ within the fine county of Alpha Complex.
What do we see when we emerge from our room?
Well, corridors. I mean, Alpha Complex's corridors. There's also, subways. You've heard that there are.
Fresh.
I was going to say, a very overrated sandwich place.
I will fight you.
Knowledge of sandwiches is treason, just FYI. Mostly what y'all eat is like cold fun or hot fun. And of course, bouncy
It's in
bubble
the name.
beverage. Yeah. Great. So you arrive at the briefing room. It's pretty high security, and it seems like it's empty. But then one wall opens up, and you see a violet level. Your briefing officer is violet level. So yeah, it's pretty big deal here.
I give the traditional curtsy of deference. Deference.
I just stand at attention.
All right. Hello. I need you to go to. I need you to go to corridor.
Someone write this down.
I record the hesitation.
Start recording.
Here, it's on this piece of paper. Go to this corridor and paint it black. Great. Any questions?
Out of character, do we know where paint is?
You might be able to requisition it from someone.
That sounds like a not
But
you and me problem.
but you definitely know,
We're gonna
like,
delegate that.
black paint is not easy to get, like, because that's infrared level. That is cleared to everyone. So if people just had infrared level paint, then they could like paint places they're not supposed to go and go into it.
They
So
could paint the town infrared.
yeah. So that is like, getting infrared level paint. That's probably not easy to do. Yeah.
I look at the
Right.
piece of paper to see what it says.
Hold on.
Because the ask for questions was solicited, and I would not want to waste a violet level officer's time by asking redundant questions.
Right. It is corridor CX. Yes, in DOJ sector. So you have been told to paint corridor CX black in DOJ sector. Yeah. Great. Any questions?
What's
I think this is going to look great. I don't really have a question.
You hear
It's
some
more
pounding
like
on the door.
some
Hey,
feedback.
why is this door locked? Gung, 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 gung. Why is this door locked? I have a briefing in there. Gung, 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 gung. Good.
All
No
right.
questions? All right.
This incredibly trustworthy person.
Good luck, troubleshooters. He pushes
All
a
right,
button
bye.
on the console and this wall goes slam and slams down,
I stop recording.
and the door opens. And you see a blue level person standing there. Why was this door closed? Troubleshooters?
we're here for a briefing.
Great. Well, I'm here to give you your briefing. My name is Earl.
Oh,
and
we've already got it. We heard you the first time.
This is
This is not the same person.
not
is
the
it?
same person.
I stand by my role play.
This person in blue and the previous one was violet, right?
Correct.
Which
Yeah.
one is higher?
Violet.
Violet is higher.
Violet.
Yeah.
Oh!
I mean,
What?
you were purple before, and everyone knows that purple is more purple than blue is. So, we're done here.
No, you're not done. I haven't briefed you.
What is our mission?
I open my onesie speed suit and show off my briefs.
Computer, give this citizen a treason star.
But I didn't even say. You thought I was gonna say it.
I really did.
All right, citizens, you have a very fun and exciting mission. You are going to be going to outdoor sector. All right? Now, outdoor sector is not like your usual, it's not like the rest of Alpha Complex, all right? There's a lot of colors out there. The sky is blue, and there are green things, and there are brown things, and there are white things, but there's no security clearance in outdoor sector. So you're just going to have to deal with it as you go out there. What I need you to do is retrieve a couple canisters. They are indigo canisters. You are not to open or damage them. There are 2 of them. You will retrieve them and bring them back to me to the briefing room. Do you understand?
Yes.
Mostly.
What? Should we do this before or after our other mission?
This is your mission. There's no other mission. What are you talking about?
The previous supervisor, the indigo supervisor, he gave us a mission.
You're a new troubleshooter, aren't you? You just got promoted to red. Is that right?
Yes, but
Yeah, they are.
but he gave us this paper, and I have video. He gave us the mission.
You're not showing a blue level clearance officer
He is our-
information from a violet level officer.
He's-
That sounds treasonous.
Okay. He takes the paper and looks at it. He goes, "This is blank," and he hands it back to you. The paper is blank.
Is that what happened when I read it before? Fair enough. That's fine.
But I have the video of the violet level officer who was here.
I understand that when you are weaned off of your infrared level medication, there may be some issues, but you need to get on the program here. Your mission is to go outside, retrieve these violet canisters, and bring them back. Do you understand?
Yes, citizen.
All right. Any questions?
I fully understand the mission that was given to us by our briefing officer.
Excellent. So, you're going to report to research and design. They will outfit you with some equipment, and then you will be escorted to outdoor sector. All right, I love that you're not asking any questions. That's great. All right. On your way, troubleshooters. See you when the mission is done. All hail the computer.
All hail the computer. Do I know where research and design is?
Well, every sector has its own research and design, so you can find, you can find research and design in DOJ sector. There's probably, there's like a little indicator in your eyeball. It's like, you follow this way, go this way. Yeah. So
On the way there, can we have a moment? Did anybody else think that was weird?
That we were being tested for our loyalty by friend computer whose job it is to root out treason?
Yeah, me neither. I didn't think it was weird.
Alright, so we're going to corridor CX
Well,
to requisition black paint.
Well, no, we have to.
I mean, I feel like that was the subtext.
Black paint comes. You have to get it from the quartermaster. It's not in the.
This sounds like an equipment officer problem.
Yeah, I'm an equipment officer. So let me do my job.
Why aren't you doing your job?
Because you're telling me to go. You're telling me to skip steps.
Yeah, why aren't you doing your job?
Leader, lead. Do your job, leader.
I am. This is it. This is the leading. Do you not feel led?
I'm gonna head to R&D. I'm just heading to R&D.
I mean, I have a lot of original thoughts in my head, and they're all very cool and legal. And they compete with each other, but the one that I'm getting a feeling for right now is I feel like it would be in the interest of loyalty to the Violet mission. We should you should do your job and get us some black paint.
I'm sure as leader you would never commit treason by being wrong. So your decision is entirely correct.
Oh wow! I always thought that you could be just wrong or just treasonous, but I think you could be both. I mean hypothetically anyone. I don't mean you specifically. You're obviously very loyal.
but not too long.
To loyalty.
Hey, equipment officer.
I am doing my job. I'm just walking.
Okay.
All right.
So you're going to R&D, I'm assuming then. Okay, so
Wait,
We're going to quartermaster.
no.
it's the same, like they're right
Okay.
next to each
Oh
other.
yeah.
Research
of
and
course.
design, they generally will give you stuff to
paint.
test out.
The Q room.
Yeah, it's the Q room. Yeah. Good. So, someone will write down. Why don't you write down this list of things that you are getting? A small cylindrical object with a little rotating needle in it. What appear to be they're called tents, but you're not sure what they are. They're like these things with canvas and like ropes and stuff.
How many?
6 of. No, it's actually one 6-man tent. 6-person tent.
The first object is clearly an ouchie puck, level 6 ouchie puck.
Sure. 4 canteens, some rations, like you can peel open and eat.
Now?
It's my favorite.
Whenever we want.
They appear to be for like preserved, so that sort of things like like military
That's
rations.
smart.
Yeah. What appears to be a small flame-producing device. Some nice heavy winter clothing, all at red level. Some strange shoes that have weird netting on them. Goggles. A book called Treating Frostbite. some lighters, some electric socks, and chapstick.
This is such wonderful equipment to give us to paint the corridor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, you can draw 4 things from the equipment deck.
Okay.
Poisel, and
finishing
you
up
can
the-
dole those out.
So goggles, chapstick, lighters, and book.
Yeah. Yeah.
The deck of exactly the correct number of things and no more.
So 4 things,
And
then
a pair of black paint dispensing drones
No.
with a hammock.
that is actually not in the list. Yeah.
Oh.
Nice try.
So none of our list
That'd
is
be
black
sure.
paint.
No, there's no black paint there. Yeah.
Do you have black paint?
What?
Do you have black paint?
What's your security clearance?
Red?
Do you have a requisition form?
I have
Yeah.
a video of a violet officer requesting that I requisition black paint.
All right. Well, let me see it.
Yeah. Show them the tape.
Okay, it's gone.
Oh my god.
What are you
It's
doing?
been erased from your memory.
Or you forgot.
What about you? Do you have it?
I'm not the requisitions officer.
Do your job. You had one job.
Yeah, that's not available at your security clearance.
Oh, I pull out the paper that I have the blank one still.
Again with this paper.
I'm gonna hand it to them and say it obviously says that we can get black paint, and then I'm gonna try the thing that I did before.
Oh, interesting. All right. Make a roll.
All right, spend a moxie.
Okay.
I like all this. I like where this is going.
Can I use?
Only going to end well for all of these clones.
You
on
can
this
actually, if you
event.
want, you can spend another point of moxie to add a die to your roll. That is one of the things you can do with moxie. If you
Could I
want.
use bluff on this?
It's blue.
It is a Jedi.
Went over this.
And
Sure.
and chutzpah
Sure, why
and
not?
chutzpah?
Like
is it- 'cause
yeah,
it- 'cause-
sure. I'll let you roll those. Yeah.
Okay, and I will spend another point of moxie to make
Okay.
sure to give me an extra die.
Yeah, you don't want to get mock blocked.
4 successes.
Wow. All right. Okay. Strangely enough, this guy goes to get you some black paint. All right. Yeah, he goes, he's like, oh, yeah, no, that's what this says. All of you can clearly see that the paper is blank. However, he seems to think that this is a requisition form for black paint, and he goes back into the back to get
I
some
do
black
not
paint.
have the clearance to see writing on a piece of paper that's not intended for me. I'm loyal.
This makes perfect sense to me.
Do we also
perfect
get
sense.
paintbrushes?
No,
Or
you,
any other painting tools?
yeah, you didn't ask for paintbrushes.
Is this all the equipment
How about
we need?
like a squirt gun?
I mean, you didn't ask for any of those things.
I'm asking now.
He's gone. He's gone to get some,
Damn.
black paint. All right.
I'm sure a requisition officer will always get us everything required per their duties.
Great.
I mean, it's
so,
their job.
He brings a rolling pallet up, covered with cans that are white. And there's a big warning on the side that says, warning, ultraviolet level clearance only. And it says black paint. Okay. And he rolls that up to you.
I'm gonna.
Everyone is kind of like, everyone in the room is kind of looking askance at you now. Like every person like in the room is like, why is this red level
I
drone?
unfold the tent and just put it over it.
Okay. All right. So you like put the tent over the top. All right. Good. Okay. Yeah. Quick thinking. All right.
You may not know this, but I'm actually an expert on demolitions and throwing.
We're done here. And
Well, I say when we're done
We have
here,
everything we need?
yes.
which things would you have that would aid me in my pursuit of throwing demolitions in the name of Fred Computer?
All the equipment that is mandatory for your mission was given to your equipment officer. Then it's up to them to give that out to the team. So talk to your equipment officer because they have everything you need. I'm not giving you more equipment.
I mean, I wasn't asking. I was just making sure that you were doing your job properly.
Of course, friend.
Thank you.
Next.
So, are any of these things throwable or demolitionable? Is that a mustache?
As leader, I'm sure you are going to direct us in the correct use of this equipment per regulations. Because to do anything less would be treason.
Well, I'll make sure that the equipment's
Well, I'm actually going to tell the equipment person to tell us how to use it.
So you are now standing out in the corridor with like a bunch of stuff. So you can't carry all this stuff. You're going to have to like determine who's bringing what. Who's carrying what,
we'll
that
have to
sort of
carry
stuff,
all
yeah.
of it, obviously.
I hand each person.
Delegation!
I hand each person a canteen.
Do we want to take a break at some point, or no? Do we do that still? Like,
yeah, we should.
all right, because this might be a good point to take like a short 10-minute break. I think.
Okay.
Can I preface the break with a moment of intrigue?
Yes.
Yeah.
How did you do that? Are you a mutant? I will kill you.
All right, we'll see you in about 10 minutes.
The most subtle of intrigue.
Come back for mutant intrigue. Naturally, that would be treasonous, but you would never do such a thing.
Citizens, welcome back to our program in progress from Alpha Complex.
Naturally, that would be treasonous, but... Should have specified that you were recording.
They have a backup recording device. It's always good to have backups, right?
Sponsor, Black Bias.
All right, so when last we left our intrepid troubleshooters, loyal servants of the computer, one of them had accused another one of treason, I believe. Do you want to repeat the last thing you said?
How did you do that? Are you a mutant? I will kill you.
I didn't. What are you talking about?
We saw the paper before. There was nothing on it. That was the problem to begin with. How did you give the same paper to someone else and now we have black paint?
I think that there is a clearance on the paper where you can't see what is on it unless you have a certain clearance.
Yeah. You can't see what it says on there?
Can you?
Obviously.
Well, you don't have the paper anymore. The R&D guy took it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I mean I know that's impossible to prove now we don't have the paper, but trust me, it was all sorts of
it was given to
content
us
on that paper.
by a Violet, and so I assume that the paper was the requisition for it. We're just not high enough clearance to see what is written on it because that's above our pay grade.
What was the clearance level of the person that just gave us the paint? What was
Green.
it? Green? And is that below blue?
Well, yeah.
Green, blue.
Roy G. Biv is the way to. So red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet, ultraviolet.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Roy G. Biv.
Okay, cool. Back in character. All right. Well, okay. Then how did the green person see it, but the blue clearance person couldn't?
Maybe it's a special thing of his department.
This sounds inefficient.
Oh, I mean, he's R&D. Maybe there's something special in R&D. I don't question it. I just do my job.
I don't think it really, I feel like I've gotten this far in life without understanding it.
You're clone number 2.
What? Yeah, I know.
This seems like irrelevant and inefficient information that is not in service to Friend Computer.
I mean, here's the thing. I think Friend Computer wants us to accomplish our main mission, and obviously this super secret mission as well. I think one is supposed to be the cover for the other.
I defer to your correct leadership. Stop recording.
Great. A group of green level armed forces personnel show up. They are basic military. They're military people, and they show up and they're like, they're all big and burly. Yeah, literally they're like hop 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 hop. They come down the hallway and they kind of, we're here to escort you to your mission, troubleshooters. Are you ready to go to your mission location?
Yes.
Yeah.
Come with us. They kind of surround you and they start kind of march you along like hop, 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 hop. Good. So after an exhausting march, they leave you in basically a T intersection.
While we're going, I've given in the during our break. I said I'm going to give everyone their stuff for outside.
Okay.
And then while we're moving, I'm pushing the cart with the paint on it.
Okay.
And I'm going to just slowly step back, and I'm going to put on the fake mustache.
Okay. All right. For our edification, what does the fake mustache do?
So it says working undercover, where the terrorists know your face. Worry no more. Fake mustache lets you reclaim your anonymity. No one's looking for a clone with the mustache. Place it under your nose. Let the pneumatic pinchers expand within your nostrils and feel like a new clone. Fake mustache identifies the wearer as John R. Doe 1, default settings, to all cerebral cortex users and bots. Only the computer knows your secret. So they just see me, I'm not there, I'm someone different, and I just I'm gonna at an intersection, I'm just gonna they go and I just go and I continue.
You're gonna go another direction.
Yeah.
All right. They still might notice you taking the paint off, and your teammates will probably notice because you have a big palette of paint. So
yes.
Let's do this.
Do you want me to try to stealth it, or?
Yeah, sure. That's a pretty big stealth, though.
Okay.
That's going to be a difficult roll. Okay. So, yeah, probably chutzpah for sure, plus stealth, yeah.
Okay,
this is pretty chutzpah.
And this gives me plus 4 chutzpah for this action.
All right, okay. All right.
Good, you need all the shoot
Fair
spot
enough.
you gonna
Yeah,
get.
the palette is that is the challenging part. So
Yeah.
we'll see how this goes.
So I'm rolling 9 dice.
Great.
9.
Great. And you got the computer dice there.
There, I'm gonna give me the
You use
actual
the official computer dice?
Yeah, so I
It
can,
has a little
Yeah.
computer instead
Actual
of a 6.
computer dice.
Yeah.
Made from actual computers.
Many computers.
Oh,
bring
that's
us
a lot
this
of
die.
4s. That's
Yeah.
1 success. That was 9 dice.
All
That's
right.
one.
Literally everyone stops, and they see you. They don't recognize you, but it's like it's weird that now there's a different clone there with this palette, like trying to get away. Like, and the armed forces, everybody stops. Like, whoa there, who are you?
I'm supposed to take this to another sector.
Ooh, where's Eve?
Eve had to go to the restroom, I think.
Well, we gotta have Eve before we can go to the
Well,
Team leader, where's Eve?
mission objective.
I think Eve went back that way. I saw them.
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
Yeah. All right, let's proceed.
All right, well, I guess carry on. I guess, yeah, we'll. Computer, we can't find Citizen Eve.
I'm just gonna keep moving.
We're proceeding to the mission objective. All right, so they hup, everyone else.
Hup, 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 hup,
You were
hup.
getting a message from the computer. Citizen Eve R, what is your current location and status?
I am in the blah sector hallway. I am in the process of completing my mission.
Where's the rest of your troubleshooting group?
Completing our other mission.
You only have one mission, Eve. Please proceed to the mission objective.
I am doing so.
Excellent. I'm going to give you a treason star anyway,
That's fair.
just because it seems a little fishy to me. Good luck with your mission. It'll be perfectly safe and fun.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you, computer.
All right. All right. I don't know where Eve's going, but the rest of you are taken to basically a T intersection. There's an infrared corridor, right? A black corridor, and then you can see there is another corridor branching off from it that is white. It is painted white, and it goes off. And then you can see on the other side, about like 20 meters down this white corridor, there is there's another black corridor. All right. Yeah, and so this it says corridor CX here, so this is where you're supposed to be, presumably.
I thought it was DX with my eidetic memory and brilliant mind.
ACX.
It was CX
Yeah.
for sure.
The
I was
paint
trying to-
Pretty sure it was DX.
The paint mission was CX.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Outdoor sector is the other one. Just for the
I thought they were
purposes of our potential audience.
the Greens were taking them to the outdoor sector.
No, they brought them here. This is where they brought them.
Oh.
And then
Well, I'm
they're
trying
like,
to get
they're like,
back.
Here's your mission objective. Hup, 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 hup. They leave. They're gone.
Okay.
You're standing here in front of this
Thank
corridor.
you. Thank you for your service.
Team leader, I look forward to your strong, aggressive leadership, providing us direction and fulfilling the wishes of friend computer.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought the Greens were leading them to outdoor sector. So I'm coming.
We all
I'm coming to that corridor as well. I'm just coming.
You're looking for you're going to the same corridor?
CX.
All right.
I'm just coming around like a different
So you
way.
see this weird clone, John Doe, like with
Identify yourself.
Yeah, wheeling the pallet that Eve had earlier, like coming up.
What
to
are you
the-
doing with Eve's palette?
Well, I'm gonna take the fake mustache off.
Oh, wow, Eve!
Wow!
But where did the other clone just go?
What other clone?
You simpleton. Inside the mustache.
Can I see the mustache?
No, you're not. You're not.
You're not cleared for that.
You're not cleared for that. Sorry.
I love that the equipment officer just keeps all of the equipment for themselves.
It's their job.
So we need to.
That's
We
it.
have the black paint and the circle corridor.
Yeah, let's do some painting like this and this.
How would you like us to paint it, team leader?
do you know-
Yes, do it well.
Do you know?
I'll know it when I see it.
Are any of you good at science?
Yes, I am incredible at science. Some might say I'm number one in science.
No, but I need to make sure we do science. And we do it well.
Is anybody good at science?
I have a passion for that. I have a passion for science. I mean, it's not my job, not like you.
Well, the person whose duty it is should be obligated to fulfill all science-related duties, and furthermore, to make sure no non-science occurs.
Well, I got this from the R&D lab to help make sure the paint goes on easier. It is. I'll hand you a big backpack.
Yes, I've used one of these before.
It's a friction enhancer.
Yeah.
If I
All right.
Right. So once again, for edification, what does the friction enhancer do?
This experimental device increases or reduces friction by up to 500%. Requires a science roll to operate correctly. Increasing friction causes solids to move less freely and machinery to seize up. Reducing it makes everything slippery and difficult to hold. While machines run faster. Only works while trigger is pressed. Power pack weighs 65 kilograms and discharges in 20 seconds. Can be recharged 8 hours or replaced. Range, a 30-degree beam up to 15 meters. Yeah. I ain't
Primer
afraid
beam.
no ghosts. All right, put this on.
Yeah.
So, yes, clearly, Bald, you need to science the shit out of this paint.
The what?
Paint is made with science, and therefore you are responsible for making sure that this hallway is properly painted. So, science away. And I will help you by interpretive dance while wearing this backpack. Yes.
Good. You notice at the far end of the tunnel there is a scrub bot. That is.
Hey, no scrubs.
We don't want no scrubs.
That is diligently cleaning the passageway, heading
Scrub
towards
is a
you.
bot who can get no dirt from me.
Yeah, so adorable little cleaning bot is heading this way. It's cleaning the passageway. Its arms extended. It cleans the top. It's kind of, but it's taking a while. It's moving slowly down the passageway towards you.
Can I get it and somehow science fill with paint to make paint walls?
Maybe. What are you doing?
I'm going to. I want to. I can't. This tunnel's white, right?
It is white.
For long.
Oh, buddy. Can I get paint, the black paint, to put it on the bottom of my shoes, and then step out to get the scrub bot?
Oh, so the little cleaner bot, again from Wall-E, drive it crazy with paint?
Yeah. I want to go into the tunnel, and but my footsteps will be black, so each footstep will hopefully grant
You're gonna
me
lure it like
clearance into this tunnel.
some little breadcrumbs.
I will record this behavior.
Technically, just standing on black footprints does not mean you can proceed down an ultraviolet tunnel, because you still will be surrounded by, you would have to be in a fully, infrared tunnel or red
That's
tunnel.
a good point. Can I bait this scrub bot somehow?
Oh, what are you going to do?
I'm going to spit
seduce.
on the ground.
Seduce.
You spit on the ground?
I'm going to spit on the ground and rub it around and be like, hey!
The scrub bot's little head goes and swirls around, and its arms come back in. It goes viz, 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 down the corridor, and it's like cleaning, spot cleaning.
Okay, and then I want to take it and somehow fill it with paint.
Yeah.
And get it to, instead of using cleaning implements to actually clean the floor, painting implements to paint.
This sounds program plus mechanics. Possibly engineer must make. Actually, really both of those. What is your Well, you're making a face, so you must be really good at this.
Okay, so if it's
Let's start with engineer plus mechanics to see if you can shut it down so you can put paint in it.
Okay, so if it's a 0 and
I
a
think
2,
putting
so
enough
just
paint in will make
2.
it shut
Yeah,
down.
2 dice. You're gonna roll 2 dice.
2 dice with a computer die.
You can spend a moxie point to spend another die.
I
Yeah.
will do that.
The other thing you can do is you can spend a moxie point after rolling your dice to re-roll.
You should have let me know that.
I should have, but
You knew exactly
That
when Fresh
information-
Computer wanted you to know.
that information was above your clearance level.
At the
so.
time, yeah.
And if you spend a die to add a die, you cannot do that. You can't do both of those. You can only spend one.
Well, I
moxie per roll.
spent the moxie point to add a die.
Okay.
I have done that.
Okay, great.
Oh, that's no good.
Yeah, that's going to be a -1.
All right. Okay. You're going to take a level of damage.
What is that, a failure? Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah, you're going to take a level of damage as the scrub bot explodes.
All right.
Yeah. So you're down. You're going to have a wound there.
Okay.
You are now hurt.
You're hurt. Yeah, basically hurt. Yeah.
I'm
I
hurt.
stop recording.
So you get -1 on all your rolls
Great.
until you are healaled.
I'm sure there won't be any selective editing
Yeah.
on any of this later.
Yeah, I guess you don't have a. Do you have med packs as a science officer? I think one of
That would be
the
disloyal.
duty officers has med packs, but you might not have them with you. So that's unfortunate for you if that's the
No.
case.
But that
but-
wouldn't be my fault.
But I
No,
am
it's not
I am
at
meant to maintain cleanliness, health, and science, and I feel like I've just done a bad.
You've done the
Yeah.
opposite of that.
You did it wrong.
Yeah.
I did it wrong.
Failing to carry out your duties is deeply disloyal.
Yeah.
Also, you've destroyed valuable computer property.
May I submit this recording?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah. So a little treason star goes bling and appears above your head. Someone in your group seems to have reported you. There's no way you can know who it is because they did it, within their brain computer. But yeah.
that's not very nice to do that to technology.
Yeah, I really thought that would work. That's my bad group.
Yeah, it is.
That's my bad.
How should we
You
move
have two
forward in
treason
this troubling
stars.
time?
1 and 1, right? You have.
No, I have 2.
Oh, you have 2 as well. All right.
So
Rematch.
what I was saying.
Isn't that cute?
Sam continues to have no treason stars.
Hey, you make that sound like I'm being inappropriately excessively
Oh, no.
loyal, and I don't appreciate that kind of talk.
I would never say that. You are exactly as loyal as you should be. Yeah.
Praise
So
the computer.
what
Yeah.
I was, why I gave you the friction enhancer was to enhance to enhance the friction of the hallway so that we could just put the paint on it to make
You
it.
shouldn't have buried the lead like that. I mean, honestly. All right.
I'm like sitting here with like smoke all
It's
over
your
my face.
responsibility
I told you
that
that when
equipment functions properly.
I gave it to the person that said that they could do the job.
I don't think that you were suggesting that this is operator error. Oh,
I
you
am
are not even going
suggesting
there.
that.
All right.
I am suggesting.
I have used a friction enhancer more times than I've forgotten more about friction enhancers than you've ever known.
You've forgotten? Operations of equipment?
It's a figure of speech.
I'm gonna
It's a
submit
figure
that.
of speech.
That sounds so suspicious to me. Would
right.
you please
I'm gonna,
demonstrate?
you know what? I'm going to enhance some friction. What do I roll here?
You're going to enhance some friction?
Enhance
Does
that
it,
friction.
does it have a number on there? If not, I'll come
It
up with
says
something.
brains +4.
That would be if you use it as like during a combat round. That would be the action.
Okay.
So, but it'll be a brains roll. We'll say brains plus science probably. I think is a good.
All right.
A good roll for this, so.
That's 3 dice for me, and one of them is a computer.
One of them is always a computer die.
Okay. So.
It's like a hunger die, but we hunger for your loyalty.
For the loyalty. Okay, so I got the computer symbol on the computer die, and I got a 5 and a 2.
That's gonna go so well. For
So
you.
2 successes.
Great. So,
This is gonna be great.
so you activate it, and you're increasing friction is your plan. All right.
Whichever
No,
one would
it's-
be more good.
Yeah.
Well, you said you were increasing friction, so we'll just go with that.
Yeah.
So you point it towards the corridor and you go, I would like to increase friction. All right. So the beam is going. It's going to be going for 20 seconds. So I'll let the rest of you do what you want. Meanwhile,
decrease
your entire sensorium is filled up with the computer. The computer appears and says, and the computer starts talking to you, citizen. On a scale of 1 to 84, how much fun is this mission?
84.
On a scale of 1 to 84, how treasonous are you?
1.
On a scale of 1 to 84, with 1 being the highest and 84 being the lowest, how flavorful is your mission?
Crispy.
Thank you, citizen. I will be rewarding you with a treason star. All right. So while that's going on, what are the rest of you doing?
Let's see. I am observing the esteemed example of our leader, who would, of course, never steer us wrong, so that I, too, can paint exactly as correctly as a certainly non-treasonous team leader would paint.
And we just see another star appear.
Yeah. Well, basically, your team leader activates the device, and there's a hum, and there's like a beam kind of comes out of the front of it. It seems to be shooting into the corridor. And then the team leader just kind of stands there as transfixed as they're kind of interacting with, you're presuming, the computer. But while that's happening, you can all do something while the beam is happening, because presumably it's currently increasing
I'm
friction.
trying to use that to spread the paint down the hallway.
What exactly are you doing?
So my idea was that with the friction change, that I can just it'll make the paint even more liquid, and it'll just kind of roll.
Spread.
Yeah.
So you grab one of the cans of paint
And just kind of pour it that way. And
how are you opening it?
With
The mustache.
How am I
I
opening
have
it?
ideas, but I'm observing.
You can't help if you're observing. It's true.
Clearly, my sector letter should have been CYA.
The goggles that we were given, they have a metal rim.
Sure.
I'm gonna use that to the edge of it to pry. The can. I just need a lever point.
Okay, sure. These aren't like normal cans of paint. They don't have a rim around them. They seem to be completely contained. You're not even sure how to open them. Yeah. And 20 seconds is up. All right, so a little treason star appears above your leader, and the beam goes as its power cells deplete. Yeah.
Hey guys, how do we open these paint cans?
You don't know?
Do you? There's no lid.
That's not my duty.
The computer is now contacting all of you. Citizens, what is the status of your mission?
Ongoing.
Yeah.
I would like to hear from all citizens, please.
We're working on it. I need.
We completed the friction enhancing portion, and we're ready to move on.
I would like to hear from all citizens.
We are good. Things are going well.
We've completed duties per the directions of our superior for the glory of Friend Computer and are gladly anticipating continuing to do so. Thank you, Friend Computer, for checking in on us. We appreciate your care at this time.
How crispy would you say your mission is on a scale of 1 to 84?
What's the highest and what's the lowest?
crispy.
Citizen, what is your security clearance?
Red?
That information is not available at your security clearance.
84.
Crispy.
1.
Crispity doodah.
Thank you, citizens. You may have 10 experience points.
I knew this was going well.
Who gets the 10? Sam? Yep.
Hey,
Sam answered promptly and said exactly what the computer always wants to hear. Which is everything's great and you're great. That's all the computer wants to hear. So the rest of you were like, I don't know what to say.
So Sam got 10,
Yeah.
and we got...
Nothing.
you're paying such
You're
a
lucky you didn't get
suspicious
another
amount of
treason
attention
star.
to me and how I'm doing. Don't you know and feel that goodness inherent in your own heart?
Okay.
As Friend Computer has constructed us?
I need to figure out a
Nurtured
way.
by Friend Computer. It's
I
not
need
the
to-
name of the clones.
I need to figure out a way
Yet the clones are
to open these paint cans
Great. Yeah.
that don't have lids.
Sure.
And I have a number of paint cans though, yeah, so I can experiment a little bit.
You've got a palette of like 20 of them.
Okay. Science officer.
Uh-huh.
Theoretically, if one were to have a canister full of paint,
Okay.
but it did not have a lid, How would one open it?
Answer carefully, science officer.
Science officer sounds so weird in this context. Like, it's such a non-Star Trek universe, and I always think of Star Trek.
You can always go with hygiene officer. Also part of his knowledge.
Yeah.
Those are equally important.
Just like Star Trek.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is there some kind of a roll I can make to determine the best way to open the paint can?
Sure, maybe. Why don't you make a brains? Yeah, what do you think sort of roll? Brains in something, probably, or mechanics in something. What do you think it would be?
Oh no.
How about mechanics and alpha complex? Why don't you roll that?
This will go well.
So that's a 2 and a -1, so that's 1.
Yeah, just roll one die.
Just roll the
And
computer
that
die.
has to be the
that'll be
computer
a
die.
computer
Yeah.
die.
Oh yeah, I'll use the computer die.
Yeah.
Okay. 1.
No.
You have no idea.
I can throw it against the wall.
I am the thrower. You are the sciencer.
I feel like I can throw 2.
Yeah, the can's pretty solid. It does not, doesn't really.
Not like I can. Not with the grace and style that I can.
Nothing really happens. Yeah, although you need to leave a mark on the wall.
I'll
gonna
clean it.
I want to step back from one. I want to put one of them in, like right by the entrance to the corridor.
Okay.
Just step back. If I step back, I'm gonna pull out my laser.
Okay.
There it is. Yep.
I'm gonna shoot the canister.
Been waiting.
All right. Yeah, you burn a nice hole in the canister. It goes through the other side, and white paint glugs out onto the floor, leaving a pool of white paint on the floor.
White paint.
White?
I thought we were supposed to.
Oh, I'm sorry, black paint. Yeah.
Yeah.
you're
Oh,
right.
okay. That's what I
Sorry. My bad. My
I
bad.
accept the thing you most recently said is the only thing you have ever said.
Yeah. I have made no mistake.
Yeah.
Not
Good,
it.
good. So yeah, so there's now a pool of black paint on the floor. Yeah.
What are you doing?
Opening it.
Good job.
Now we gotta spread it.
Yeah, with the
Equipment officer, what do you recommend we spread it with?
Well, we can't use the friction enhancer because when I used it for the priming preparation phase, I did manage to deplete it, and it now will need to charge for 8 hours to get another charge.
I have an idea.
So why don't you pull out the other important thing that I
have
told
an
you to
idea.
bring on this mission?
So I go over and I grab, I pull out some of the netting shoes.
Yes,
like their snowshoes.
precisely.
All right.
I'm gonna take part of the one of the winter jackets to like create a layer there, so it's not just like net that is you can move things through. And then like put them in the paint a little bit, and then start like
Okay.
using that to put the paint places.
So you're kind of spreading the paint out that way. That seems to be working. It's probably going to take a while.
Okay, I have 4 sets of netting shoes. I can make these, and then we can just like.
All right.
I think I would be better suited with my expertise in a
I
supervisory
am
role.
assigning you this equipment for you to do the job.
Oh, thank you.
My job is.
I am easily flattered.
Good. So are you all helping out with painting the corridor, or
Is it possible to paint it without having the white above and around you? Because that was still like if you reach out and paint the floor, you still have the white above you.
Well, you can
will?
do it
And
in
in
a
fact,
ring.
there's no good way to get up to the ceiling, which is also painted white.
we have a cart, and we can stand on the cart.
It's not that high though.
How high is the ceiling?
It's at least about the height of 2 people. Like you might be able to reach it if someone gets on someone's shoulders, but it's going to be like standing. Yeah, it's going to be it's going to be a bit awkward. Yeah.
Or if 2 people do a cheerleader.
Yeah,
One shoe.
one shoe each.
Yep.
Good. So you're about 5 meters into the corridor because it is taking a while, and you get a message from the computer. Citizens, what are you currently doing?
Painting the floor.
And the roof.
Leading with panache.
I'm sorry. Please repeat. You are painting what now?
Painting corridor CX.
Why are you painting corridor CX, citizens?
That was our mission.
We were told to do that by a violet ranking officer.
Why?
I don't ask questions. I just perform.
Citizen Bald, what is the current color of corridor CX?
The current color is white.
You now have 5 trees and stars.
I shoot.
All right, let's do this. Just everybody grab an action card or a card with so we can see who gets to shoot balls. So yeah, you can put the card face down in front of you. You can also do something too as this happens. But yeah.
Wait, who is currently on whose shoulders or being held up by who?
Oh, that's a good question.
That is a good question.
Well, we had speculated about it, but we hadn't done a thing that I presume probably would have involved an athletics check. Mm-hmm. Given that we hadn't made that, I hadn't assumed any of us was doing that.
Yeah, I don't think you're doing that right now.
Yeah.
You're all just kind of standing around with the snowshoes.
Yeah, we're
so you're gonna put one action card out face down in front of you, or an equipment card, or your mutant power. One of those things. You're gonna put it face down in front of you, depending on what you want to do. You don't have to use the action or the equipment if you put it out there. You don't have to use it. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So everyone have a card out, one card in front of them? Mm-hmm. Okay, good. No? You're just going to sit and wait and see what happens. Okay. So...
You're going to get shot.
I know.
Great.
That's what's going to happen to you.
10. All right, you're going on 10?
Yeah, I'm using a reaction.
Good. You're using a reaction?
Yeah.
Oh, but you can't until someone has an action, though. Well, I don't know. What is the reaction?
I'm going first.
Is it just to let you go first?
It's an interrupt, I guess?
It says I'm going first.
Oh, all right. Okay, great. So roll guns plus violence.
Okay.
Is the basic
That comes
roll.
out to a 0 because I have 3 violence and -3 guns.
Okay, well, roll 1 die then, unless you want to try to punch him to death.
Gun punch.
Can I?
Punches have the power.
You can use if you want to go and attack him with melee
Like
or
cold
athletics.
clock.
Yeah, I'm
you
gonna
try
use
to
the
do
melee.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah, I
can,
got cold
you
clock
can grab
again.
whatever
I'm gonna do my gun clock again.
Okay.
That is 8 of the dice. Uh, 3 successes. And a 6 on the computer.
All right, and you're already wounded.
Well, hold on. Can I play my card for this one? It says my action order is 0, but it says play after a target has rolled, but before the GM describes the outcome.
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay, so it's drop it basically. So I want to have them fumble their gun while they're trying to shoot them,
All right.
and it lands in
like
my
that.
hand.
Well, I was
they're
hitting them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, so
Poiso's trying to.
you try to hit them with it, and then you
Yeah.
drop it.
Yeah. So you fumble and drop your weapon, probably because the computer is talking to you right now.
And then I,
Okay,
so
yeah.
you, and then I
put
catch it, and then I catch it and shoot.
So hold on. So that card goes away.
Okay.
But now that was 10. So that's your reaction. So now we will go to 9.
Yeah.
It doesn't say.
It says 0 on the card
Right.
for action order.
So I think it just stops them, but it doesn't give you an action, does it?
Okay.
Yeah. So really, Sam, I think, is the only one left who can do something at this point.
All right.
So
I would like to do violence.
of course, this is the prerequisite time to do so. So I'm assuming you're firing your laser.
I am.
All right. So yeah, guns plus violence.
You forgot to roll
All right.
computer.
Oh, you're right. Thank you, citizen. Your loyalty will be noted. 2 successes.
2 successes. All right. Yeah. So you've burned a hole in this traitor. They are no more. Good job, citizen. Well done. Although you did roll your dice twice, which was kind of not in the spirit of the game. So I'm going to give you a treason star.
Thank you.
But I'm also going to give you 50 experience points for killing the traitor.
Thank you so much, friend
Do,
computer. I appreciate
so-
your fair adjudication.
My computer 6. What happens?
Ah, right. Citizen, what is a waterbed?
I do not know.
What is love?
I do not know.
Citizen, what is the price of freedom?
I do not understand this concept.
Citizen, what is the price of freedom?
Obedience to the computer.
If you can pass this one over to me, I think I could this one.
The price of freedom is internal vigilance and external vigilance, eternally.
Oh, I was going to say a buck.
Thank you for
I was going to
educating
say
me.
Bucko 5.
I don't understand those
answer.
kind of treasonous pop culture references.
All right, so your clone will activate shortly. Right now, there's just a person lying there with a burning hole.
That looks really familiar.
Let's see. Citizen Eve, what color is corridor CX?
Oh, hell
Black.
yeah.
Please continue with your mission. You should report immediately to outdoor sector.
Thank you, computer.
Was that said so that everyone could hear that? Please report, or was that just to Eve?
Everybody heard that.
Well, we've clearly excelled at this mission with great loyalty, and I'm sure Bald will be back in a moment so we can continue to outdoor sector after this
Is this mission
completely successful.
completed entirely to your satisfaction, Leader?
You know, it's not my satisfaction that matters, it's Friend Computer's standard.
The green armed services people show up and they have clone number 2 here. And they drop off bald number 2 and then march off back down the hall. Yeah.
So that went well, I think. And this is a fresh start for you.
It really is.
You know, I'm sure you're feeling a lot more loyal than you were right then, and
yeah.
I think you should thank our loyalty officer for their.
If I were in your position, I would do
Vigilance.
the same, and I appreciate what you did for me.
Thanks and special recognition elevate some of us above the rest and are inappropriate.
There is that. You should have thought of that.
I anticipate your glorious direction, team leader. Where would you like us to go now?
Yeah, our work here is done. I think it's time to go to outdoor research.
I can only agree.
Yeah, as you should.
But the job's not completed.
I feel like, Friend Computer checked in, asked what color the corridor was. Obviously, where it's supposed to be right now. And so, yeah, I think that let's go from success to success. I'm ready
Since
to.
you are our team leader and have taken responsibility for the success of this mission, I will follow as you direct.
All right, let's go.
Where are you going?
I'm going to use my -6 in Alpha Complex to get us completely lost while trying to go to the outdoor research facility.
Yeah, you don't even know where outdoor sector is. Like, that's...
Yeah, but I can't show that.
So you're just leading them around.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I feel like if my intentions are good, right? Surely I can. It should pay off. I'm gonna Pollyanna my way to the outdoor research.
All right. About an hour later, you all get a message from the computer. Citizens, where the heck are you?
On our way to the outdoor sector.
We're following our glorious leader in order to complete the mission of Friend Computer that you've set out to us.
This mission is taking an inordinate.
We want to make sure it's done right and with love.
An inordinately long time to complete.
You can't hurry love.
Leader is leading us to outdoor sector.
Yeah, this is actually probably a good time that I should. Have there been any updates to the location of outdoor sector?
I am sending an escort to take you directly to outdoor sector.
Thank you.
Best job!
Surprisingly, the green level armed forces personnel drop you off at CX corridor. Once again.
Oh, this looks really. Oh, okay. Outdoor sector is different than I imagined.
So
Why were you speculating?
we're gonna continue painting.
I feel like, it's one thing for you to depend upon me for decisions, but I think I'm doing you a disservice if I don't empower you to decide how best to complete this mission, and that we share
pull out
some
the-
of the responsibility.
Pull out the snowshoes again.
All right, so you're going to continue to paint the corridor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah. I bet.
Yeah.
Perhaps-
Well, I'm going to watch and see what happens when other people start to paint the corridor.
Perhaps the outdoor sector is on the other side of the corridor. And we are meant to paint so that we can get there.
Paint our way to outdoor sector.
Looking around, do I see any objects?
There's vents. There's some ducts. There's like there's a message bot, traveling past. Down the corridor, you see an infrared drone, walking around.
Is there a door?
Yeah, there's doors. There's some doors here. There's like a maintenance hatch. Yeah.
I'm gonna check the maintenance hatch. Does it just lead to a maintenance room, or?
Well, it is orange level, so.
Oh. Never mind.
Yeah.
So, paint it is.
Yeah.
I'll begin painting.
All right, so you're painting the corridor. All right, so you through rigorous work are finally able to get the corridor. It's not a great job because you don't have paintbrushes, and you've left. Yeah, and you've left kind of a mess everywhere. There's like paint cans and stuff. But yeah, you're able to paint the corridor infrared, and you notice that at the far end there are some drones that were kind of waiting to get to the work area, and now they're able to come down the corridor and go to their work area. And
it's really the community that I do this for.
yeah, and so what do you do now?
We need to go to the showers. We need to get cleaning equipment so that
is
we
there
can
a
clean the mess
door
we've
on
made.
this side?
Well, there's a bunch of doors. There's doors to food vats and
Anyone look like they go to the outdoor sector?
you don't see anything that says outdoor sector anywhere here.
Can I ask, my personal computer tech thing in my head, where is outdoor sector, or if I can bring it up?
It won't be that easy.
All right,
how to find outdoor.
so you're going to ask the computer where outdoor sector is. Yeah. Citizen, what is your security clearance?
Red.
That information is currently not available.
Okay, thank you, computer.
You hear hup, 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 and the armed forces personnel arrive again. And they now bring you back to the briefing room where you see the original violet level guy who gave you your briefing, Cosmo. And he says, "Good job, troubleshooters. Well done. You managed to pull it off. 200 experience points for all of you. Also, this is a voucher to execute a blue level personnel.
I think I know where you're going with
you
this.
can fill the name in there however you wish.
Is there actually writing on this piece of paper?
Yes, it is a voucher, but there is a blank. It's everything is filled in and to eliminate a blue level person, like anyone who's blue level, but the name is blank currently. The door slams down again, and the other door to the briefing room opens, and you see the other guy who comes in. And he's like, "Well, what is going on?
Give me that.
Hold on.
Troubleshooters."
This is my equipment.
Well, so I didn't catch your name earlier.
You didn't?
No.
My name is Vince.
No,
Actually, it's
We
Earl.
need this.
Yeah.
We're never going to
But
find the
now,
outdoor research
hey,
facility. We're never going to find
changing
it.
his name. How terrible.
Yeah. No, it's Earl. His name is Earl.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah.
All right, so I write Earl in the box on this voucher to assassinate him.
All right. Okay. He's like, I'm gonna have to have you all eliminated. All you report immediately for mandatory brain
Good luck
scrubbing.
with that. I bet you there isn't even an outdoor research facility, you jerk.
You don't have the cylinders that you were supposed to recover. Yeah, I don't even know where you were. As far as I know, you never even went to outdoor sector.
We didn't because we knew it was a trick by you.
What?
Yeah. I figured out your dastardly plan.
While he's making all this noise, can I just try to sneak up, just slowly move around behind Earl?
At this point, any of you can legally take Earl out. Because
Yeah, but I'm just trying to
get behind.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Sure. You're around behind Earl. All right. Earl pulls out his laser. He's got
and I'm gonna put my laser right to his back.
All right. I'll let you roll. Yeah, roll guns plus violence, but let you add +4.
Okay.
So roll
So I
five.
roll-
Roll 5
I-
dice because you just basically walked up right behind him and shot
Okay.
him in the back. So yeah.
2 successes.
2 successes. All right. Yeah. Earl goes down, you get 50 experience points for taking out this traitor. Good job, citizen.
Yeah.
Because Earl had to die.
Oh wow.
And so now we know that whole going to that mission is void now, right? We can clear that off the docket.
It was a false mission, I think.
Our
Yeah.
duty is to sit here in the briefing room until such point as friend computer offers us further direction, or such time as our team leader offers us direction per.
No, I mean
Computer.
you were right. You were right on the first one. At this point, we are awaiting orders from computer,
All right.
which I'm sure are going to be really great and rewarding since we did such a good job on the previous mission. Yeah.
And we can return to our barracks until such time.
And there may be a little surprise waiting for me.
Citizens, well done on a successful first mission as troubleshooters.
Thank you, friend computer.
Thank you, friend computer.
Thank you, friend computer.
Let us now debrief. I'll begin with you. Bald, did you feel that any of your fellow troubleshooters were treasonous on this mission?
No, I did not.
Are you sure?
I'm gonna pop out of character for a moment. The clone 2 who showed up, do they still have the inkling of mutant from?
They have knowledge of everything that happened previously in the mission.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yes, I believe Eve is a mutant.
And what information do you have supporting this claim?
My word, apparently, that they somehow tricked a green clearance person into giving us black paint.
Citizen Eve, are you a mutant or do you have mutant powers?
No, friend computer.
Do you realize you can register your mutant powers and then legally use them if you do have them?
I was not aware of that fact, friend computer, but thank you.
Knowing this information, would you like to admit that you have mutant abilities?
No, friend computer.
Are you certain?
Yes, friend computer.
Excellent. Do you think that Citizen Eve has mutant abilities?
Friend computer, I believe that Eve showed exactly as much loyalty as Eve.
You're not
normally
answering the
does.
question, Spide. Do you think Citizen Eve has mutant abilities?
Mine is not to think, friend computer, but to receive instruction and follow.
But let's say I'm asking you to think in this particular...
Of course, friend computer.
All right. Now that you're thinking, do you think that Eve has mutant powers?
No, friend computer.
All right. Great. Citizen Am, please give me a rundown of what happened during the mission. Anyone can chime in, too.
Well, first there was a little bit of confusion about what mission we were supposed to be on.
Let me stop there for a second. What do you mean confusion?
I mean, some of the people on this team are not as experienced as myself, and they
Please list their names.
Bald, Eve, and yeah, that's it.
Be specific about their lack of experience.
I mean, there was some confusion about what mission we were on and what color the corridor was supposed to be, and I mean it's.
Citizen, are you saying that the mission information that the computer and the loyal servants of the computer gave you was unclear or inaccurate? Did you have all the resources you needed to complete your mission in a safe and fun manner?
I didn't. And I mean, I'm happy that we were able to have
Computer,
so much fun.
I acquired every piece of equipment as designated by the computer for us to have for our mission, and our mission was completed. I disagree with a Citizen Am's appraisal of our mission. Our mission was successful, and we completed it, and we had fun
That's not a
doing so.
dispute. I mean, through my leadership, of course, the mission was successful. But I think in
spite
future,
of Am's leadership, the mission was successful.
Citizen Am, how many treason stars do you have currently?
some.
You know I know how many you have. I just want you to say it, Citizen.
3.
Now you have 4.
Thank you, friend computer.
Citizen Am, you are under arrest for treason.
I'm going to say no and invoke the rare, rarely known clause of rubber and glue, where because I do not want to be arrested by you, you therefore cannot arrest me, and I instead arrest you, transferring my treason level over to yours. Isn't that right, friend computer?
No,
Is that how that
Adhesives are
works?
treason.
I just
What is your clearance level?
Crispy.
You have 5 stars.
I was about to stab Am with the sedatives.
All right, well, let's go ahead and put an action card down.
Okay.
Yeah. If you already used one, then you can't use it again. If you already used it for whatever the text on it. So, so you might have fewer than you had before. Yeah. All right. William, you ready?
Whomstum is ready.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Give you 3 seconds. 1,
I do,
paranoia. 2, paranoia.
The action card. So I use this and to
perform an action.
right.
Yeah.
But without one of these, I can't say I'm doing something.
Right.
Okay.
So just stick one down in front of you. Yeah. All right, good. Okay, so 10. Anyone want to go at 10? 9? 8? 7? 6? 5?
Sure.
All right, 5.
Yeah. I am going to. I have sedatives.
Okay.
I have 3 doses of them. I'm going to use one of them to just come up and just.
Great. Make a melee plus violence roll.
I have
Your favorite roll.
The circle arrow thingy is a reaction, right?
Correct. Yes. Do you have a reaction you want to do to someone else attacking someone?
I do.
Okay.
It's a critical failure.
Can I use a reaction to cancel if I have a reaction?
If it's a reaction to a reaction, I mean, it depends on what the text is. Is it the card you played, though?
No.
We're stacking counter spells forever.
Yeah.
It's great
Activated my trap
victory.
card.
I'm gonna.
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no.
You just don't mean to roll?
Because I think it's nah. You basically inject yourself with sedative and you pass out. You're like ha. Oh. All right. Okay. So that was you. So once we're back to Sam. What are you doing? Because unless you want to do something before you get shot.
Well,
Do you have an action card? All right. We'll go to 4 then. Who's at 4?
I'm not at 4.
3.
I'm at 2.
2. All right. Are you also at 2?
Oh, good.
All right. At
All
2.
So I'm going to use taxi. A vehicle appears that's useful to the action. Describe it, GM as veto of your description. All right, so at this moment,
I have veto description, so
I know.
But
I got to go for glory here and say
Zamboni.
that there are that there are 2 drones with a hammock between them flying down the hallway, which I then jump into the safe arms of the hammock and say, "Take me away to safety."
Where's that? You are number 1 card.
You mean the card I have?
Yeah, let's give that you're now number 1. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, all right. I like it. I'll let that happen. So So the drones take you away. The bots take you away on a hammock.
I haven't thought any further ahead than this, but yes, this is. Yeah.
Sure, and they and they probably take you to reindoctrination and brain scrubbing. Yeah. So you can just activate your next clone anyway, but yeah. But it's a great exit from the.
Yeah, I went out on my own terms and I got my air mattress.
You got your air mattress,
Yes.
literally an air mattress. Yeah. Cool.
So that's a win. That's a win.
Yeah.
I'm really proud of what number 1 and
I
2
think this is the image of
accomplished.
success.
Computers, friends.
Good. You're all taken back. The new clone is activated. You're all taken, or you're able to return to your quarters. That got done quicker than I thought it would get done. I wasn't expecting you to actually get the paint. That's supposed to be
You're
harder.
efficient in the service and glory of Red Computer. Why would you ever suggest otherwise of us? That's treason.
Oh gosh. What will happen?
Do I sign myself a treason star?
Why do I thrive in this totalitarian society?
Yeah, no, Ash is the same way. Like I don't know. It's something about I don't know. It's like
I think it's because they're very clearly communicated expectations.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Inhumane ones, but clearly communicated.
And it's a system that you can manipulate through,
They gave me a job that basically says teacher's pet.
Well, we have time. Let's do like a short debrief. None of you have played Paranoia before.
Oh, yeah.
This is one of my favorite games to play. There's it's a sadistic and weird game, but it's also just, I think, hilarious.
Yeah.
And it's very dark, but I don't know, this world is very well defined. You know
Are
what I mean?
So, quick question. For the next session, are we playing the same characters or for some of us?
Yeah. You're playing the same characters,
for
and
all of
then
us.
Ash will. Yeah, for all of you, you're playing the same characters, and Ash will take over for William.
Will Ash become bald?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, Ash will be bald. Yeah.
I will, of course, be played by the exact same person that I am played by now, and any suggestion to the contrary is treason.
Right. Yeah. It's not someone else at all. We're not- Yeah.
Okay.
Or wait, maybe Ash is playing
Because Alejandra and Ash are
Yeah,
coming in.
that's right. We're replacing. Oh. Well, we'll see. But yeah, any suggestion that someone else is playing these characters is treason.
Treason.
Yeah.
And punishable by summary execution. So I don't know. What are your thoughts on the game, having played it for the first time?
Oh, this is fun.
I had seen it once in a streamed playthrough of it, and it definitely captured I think we were talking about a Calvin ball nature of this whole thing.
Yeah.
It was shockingly clear enough that, damn it, I'm really alpha complex.
Well, I think it's funny how quickly, everybody, this is some people more than others, but how quickly everybody, grasps the concept of this world. Because it's not that different from our world in some ways, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Distressingly, but yeah.
Yeah, this is sort of like, hey, alpha corporate.
Yeah.
Would totally be a thing.
Yeah.
Yep. I want to. We'll be returning to this for episode next week.
Next week. We're not recording it immediately after this.
Accusations of time
I'm going to wear these clothes for a week.
treason.
It's treason.
Yeah. We're doing the exact same things next week. But yeah, I'm excited to play some more. I'm looking forward to maybe trying to pick this up myself for some other fun shenanigans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the missions invariably are screw jobs of the players. All of the missions are, it's always a catch-22. It's something you can't, if you follow the instructions, you can't succeed at the mission. So ultimately,
We're being set up for failure.
but yeah. The whole thing is a gigantic,
Why would you ever suggest such a thing?
That would be no. I'm not suggesting that. That would be treasonous.
Yeah. The whole game kind of also feels a little bit like a gamified version in some ways of the Stanford prison complex or experiment.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
It reminded me strongly of the game Papers, Please.
Oh yeah, that too.
In the whole follow a bunch of directions that are going to confuse you. You are going to, in so doing, screw over other people.
Mm-hmm.
And by playing the game, you lose a little piece of who you are.
Yeah, there are it doesn't really work for
Also, it
streaming.
starts with P.
But there are forums, the original version of the game, you can handle with the paper, so it like has multiple copies. they actually made forms that I've used before when playing the game, and the forms are hilarious. They're so like it's clear. It's like, are you a traitor? Why are you not a traitor? Stuff like that.
I really love that the character sheet is super simple, and I love just at the top. It's like, this form is mandatory.
I like the survey stuff you're doing with the computer, like rate your mission. Level of
Well, you also completed it beautifully. On a scale of 1 to 84, crispy.
And it is very paranoia that you find out which side is high and low. Like on a scale of 1 to 84, where 1 is good and 84 is bad.
Bold of you to assume that the scale was consistent the whole time.
There is a an underlying thing, but it changes.
It's got kind of like a Terry Gilliam kind of absurdist. Kind of feel like Brazil. I also think stuff like Portal, like the Portal game. I feel like the AI from that seemed in some ways inspired by this and other, AIs that are kind of like, wow, you're just messing with people. You're just trolling. This is some sick experiment, to you.
So, also, serious questions.
Yeah.
How do I spend my experience?
There is a list of things you can use to buy on experience, which we can do like between sessions. And then
I know you had briefly mentioned that was a thing, but while we were playing, I did like to imagine the XP meant absolutely fuck all nothing. These points are worthless.
Yep.
I'm also deeply content with that as an answer.
Well, you can definitely
just by having them.
You can definitely buy useless stuff with them, like bouncy bubble beverage. Like it's not like they also are kind of like credits, but you can buy another clone or upgrades to your cerebral cortex or stuff like that. I don't think anybody has enough points to do that, but
excuse me, I have 200.
You might be able to buy some
embarrassment
equipment.
of riches.
Well, how much is the bouncy bubble beverage?
5 XP points. For,
I could buy.
Do
Do you know I just want to screw over Ash and buy a frankly excessive amount of bouncy bubble beverage? I could buy a horrifying amount of bouncy bubble beverage right now.
That could be the central plot point. Like we could try to go into business for ourselves.
Bottles of bouncy bubble beverage.
Get a
that's
For example, upgrading to orange level clearance is 1,000 experience points.
Darn.
Yeah.
That's a lot of bouncy bubble beverage.
Can I make a down payment on that and
layaway?
What about
just to
increasing,
reserve it and make sure that no one else can buy that?
Increasing
reward?
like a stat or a skill.
Specialist skills package is 300 XP. And upgrade existing skills package is 200 XP. So you can upgrade a skill for 200. You can upgrade one skill if you want, for 1 point.
I'll let myself, who is my future self, decide how to spend this XP.
It's like, do I want to go to -2 guns instead of -3?
Yeah, having not a lot of guns is challenging, definitely, but there's plenty of other ways to kill clones,
Well, yeah, I just hit them in the head.
You can throw them.
Yeah, you can throw them, stab them with things.
I can't throw them.
We're gonna have to have a competitive throw off.
Yeah.
I'll make on 100.
No.
Oh no, it's not for it's for throwing up.
Oh.
You didn't get that?
No, wow. I really enjoyed the point buy system at the beginning of you get 1 and you get -1. That was fun.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting it, so I think I was very surprised and caught off guard and had fun, and it was very safe.
And were all the elements of that in the game, or were you adding some of your own, mixing it up? Or
Well, I played the previous version. That is new to this edition, and I like it because it really it starts the whole players are against each other.
It sets a tone.
Yeah. It's like you're screwing me, I'll screw you right back. Right.
So let's get this resentment party started.
I think it's better when we screw each other. So.
Yeah, most troubleshooter teams, really the most dangerous thing to troubleshooters is other troubleshooters. And that's saying a lot, because definitely there's a lot of dangerous stuff that troubleshooters are exposed to. But the most dangerous thing is the other members of your own team. Clearly.
The real treason was the friends we made along the way.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right.
Cool. Let's move.
All right. Yeah.
So we will see.
Yeah, we need announcements.
We'll be back in 1 week for some more Paranoia.
Yep.
Where can you find us all? We'll start with Sam here.
Hi, I'm Sam Delev. You can find me on Twitter at Tchaikovsky, ChaiKovsky, right there. You can also catch me at 5 p.m. PDT because it's daylight savings time now. I know, it trapped us all. We won't be able to escape until Standard Time sets us free. But at 5 p.m. I will be on Saving Throw for Tempting Fate, where we will be playing Kaiju. Get hype.
Yes. Yes. Hi, I am the internet's Poisel. You can find me at Poisel on the Twitter and the Instagram or twitch.tv/Poisel, where I play some Magic the Arena and some JRPGs. And you can find me next on Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. PDT, playing some Drift Runners Starfinder game, and I'll be there. And on Saturdays, this coming Saturday, is the very last episode of the game I'm over on Encounter Roleplay. It's at 5 p.m. Pacific time. And it's the last episode of Unrestful Hearts in the Garden of Glory, and it is going to be very spicy. So come check it out.
Spice.
Oh, it's so good.
I'm Alpin Gersh, Different Elves. You can find me there on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/different_elves. I'm on Twitter as well. You can come hang out with me there. Come follow me. I'm almost done now with my 2-year-long Curse of Strahd campaign. We're almost done with that. It's going to be ending with a Strahd's wedding, and that should be coming up later on this month. So yeah, see you there.
Cool. I'm William, and you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at KWilliamWhite. And also, I do shows for QueueTimes as well. I GM a Kids on Bikes stream on Tuesday nights called Hijinks and Handlebars, and that's at 6:30 PDT. And I'm also, this upcoming Wednesday, also at 6:30 PDT, I'm going to be on Jason Statham's Big Vacation stream, which is, there's a slight twist. It's going to be Jason Statham's pet vacation, and all of the players are playing animals that are helping Jason Statham have a wonderful, wonderful vacation. I'll be playing an Indian giant squirrel. If you don't know what that is, look it up. That thing is freaking gorgeous. It's so good, and it's the size of a house cat. It's awesome.
Good babies.
Yeah, they're so good. They're like rainbow colored and stuff, and they have huge long tails. It's wonderful.
Folks not told about that.
Definitely looking that up. I'm Joseph Limbaugh. I'm at Overdroid on Twitter and wherever else, basically at Overdroid. And if you want to come and see me perform live, if you're in Los Angeles, you can come to various shows at improtheater.com. I'm there over in the studio space. So yeah, cool. Yeah.
How efficient.
I'm doing less stuff.
All right.
Thank you all for tuning in, and we will see you in 1 week.
Yeah.
Definitely 1 week.
Time travel.
Yeah.